So, hi dear Scorpio, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal no contact reading for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the end of Feb 2026. Rules can rules can be reversed also, and action can be from your side also. And if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Please keep that in mind. Don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Okay, Scorpio. The person that you are in no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now. The person that you are in no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Scorpio. So we have Three of Cups, Three of Swords, and Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this person is feeling like even if they want, even if they feel like they can't have it or they should not have it, or for whatever reason they don't deserve it, they feel like this is the time for them to move forward towards something new or someone new, because you guys are never, it's like a irreparable kind of a situation. Three of Cups, Three of Swords together here represents a third party kind of a dynamic. This person either feel like they either they left you for someone else, and or you left them for someone else. Maybe this was a third party dynamic between you guys, and or now this person is, if this was not like you guys were not separated because of third party, romantic third party, this person is now feeling that you are with someone else, and now you don't want them anymore. They feel like mentally they are continuously overthinking about the situation, continuously thinking negative about the situation. Now they definitely feel like this chapter is over. Okay, Scorpio, this chapter is over, and they feel like nothing can be done in this situation anymore, and they feel like they have to force themselves to start or restart a brand new chapter, to start a brand new chapter in their life without you. Wow, this is tough. So they feel like you have moved on, you are happy with someone else, they are heartbroken, they can't stop thinking negative about this situation, about you, about this dynamics, and they feel like no matter how hard it is for them to believe, this chapter is over and they should start a brand new life, a brand new chapter with someone else, maybe, or something else, maybe focusing on their money, job, career, or finances. Scorpio, right? Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? So, Scorpio, the Hanged Man, Nine of Swords, Four of Wands, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. This person wants to drop this heavy and burdensome kind of energy that they are carrying with themselves all the time. They feel that they have the responsibility of the whole universe on their shoulders, and they want to drop this. Okay, this is very heavy for them to carry this painful energy with them all the time. They want to surrender to the divine, and they want to wait for the time when they will be able to over this when they will be able to get over this anxious state of mind, this depression, this anxiety, and when they will be able to figure out how to live life. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? How to live their life to the fullest, and how to connect with the right person with whom they can spend the rest of their life with. If they're married, they are looking forward to save their marriage, protect their marriage, and start or restart a brand new chapter in their life, in their marriage. If not, this person wants to surrender to the divine, so that they will be over this situation completely, so that they can connect with the right person, right energy, with whom they can see a beautiful future with, a commitment, a marriage kind of relationship with. This person is stuck on you. They're stuck on you, not in the way that they love you and they are dying for you or something. They're stuck you because they are heartbroken over the fact that you chose something else or someone else over them, and this is over, this is done for this lifetime. That's why they are crying and grieving the connection, mourning the connection, you can say. And this is very heavy for them to do their day-to-day life activities, and they are trying their best to just surrender to the divine, just to stay calm, so that they can find somebody with whom they can connect with and be happy with again. So they are in pain. This person is very much in pain. Okay, they are carrying a lot of burdensome and heavy energies around them. That's sad. Let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, Scorpio, if any, by the end of this month. So we have the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. I do see them suffering in silence. I do see them trying their best to stay grounded, stay mature, stay practical. I do see them using all of their wisdom and knowledge and experiences to not to do anything stupid in this direction. So they are suffering in silence, crying whenever nobody is watching them, trying their best to remain grounded and practical and keep moving forward in their life, taking it as a phase of their life and trying their best to heal themselves properly so that they are not going to repeat the same kind of mistakes that they have done in the past. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. By doing all of this, this person is trying their best to keep their guards as high as possible so that nobody can hurt them again in this lifetime. I don't see them taking any kind of action because they're so much in pain right now. Their focus is on healing themselves and mourning the connection, mourning the end of this chapter of their life. I don't care if it happened 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 10 months ago, maybe. I don't know, but somebody is reliving the pain again, and now they are just trying their best to move on. That's what they are up to. Of course, 5-10 years is not valid. It was just a metaphor. It seems like now they're realizing that this is completely over, whether it happened 9 months ago, 5 months ago, maybe a year or so. Okay, let's see the guidance here for you guys for this situation, Scorpio. We have the Strength card, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Swords, bottom of the deck is the Death card. Okay, I mean, this is going to take you a lot of strength and courage, but once you will start doing that, you are going to be mostly out of the stress that you are living in all the time. Connect with people who are like family to you, or literal family member with whom you can share a good with whom you share a good bond with, maybe one in specific or two, or maybe your parents or someone. But the more you are going to surround yourself with loving, caring and nurturing and compassionate kind of energy in whatever way possible for you, the more it's going to be easier for you and a little bit more peaceful for you to keep moving forward in your life. Right now, staying alone and suffering in silence and creating stories and scenarios in your head that are never going to be true maybe in this lifetime is not going to help you in any way. That's actually going to be against you, right? Against you in the sense you are going to be more mind oriented, more in the stressful energies, creating stories, scenarios and anxious kind of state of energies around you. So surrounding yourself with good vibes, good people, good energies, abundance, prosperity, happiness is actually going to help you. So get out of your comfort zone, get out of your house, connect with your friends, connect with your family members, start spending time with good people, start spending time in good vibes and good energies, right? Okay, instead of stressing the hell out of yourself, just get out of your comfort zone. This is a transformation phase of your life. Something in you is shifting big, big, big time. And this is a huge thing. This is something that is going to change your life maybe for the rest of your life. So, for this phase to pass in a smoother and peaceful way, surround yourself with good people, good energy, good vibes only. At least for the timing, at least for this month. Things are going to be much more peaceful and smoother for you if you're going to do that. Okay, honey? Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular area of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate, honey. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. Just leave it. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like, okay, to get that answer for yourself. And let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 to 15 seconds, and your time starts now. So the answer to your question is let go and let God, right? Let's see what we have. At first glance, this card might seem to be suggesting that you give up your current pursuit, but that is not the message. Instead, it suggests that you let go of your attachment to the subject of your question and cease clinging, striving, and grasping. The let go card asks you to learn to love with an open hand, let universal flow come and go as it desires, and trust all is for your highest good. Something that is held and squeezed and restricted cannot grow or flourish. Release your troubles and desires to the divine and trust in spirit to find the perfect solution in the perfect time. Okay? That's the answer for you if it is making sense, honey. If it is not, just leave it. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.